Meteorologist Maria LaRosa is joining us live this morning from Linvilla Orchards in Media.
Yeah, Bob Kelly's checking the roads. Hey guys.
Good morning. It's Friday.
Morning.
We made it to the end of the work week. We got a water main break to get around this morning, so we'll give you those details in just a second.
And Maria, have you found any pumpkin pies or apple cider yet?
I haven't, but trust me, I am looking. I have found a little friend, a little pumpkin. We're going to be talking about Pumpkinland here at Linvilla Orchards. And let me tell you, they didn't call it Pumpkinland because there's just one little pumpkin. There are a few thousand of this guy's friends just over the fence there. So we'll talk about all the things going on this weekend and actually the next several weekends. Back here live at Linvilla Orchards, you can see the wonderful market behind me. I know that's where the pies are. The pumpkins are over here. They tell me that there's 50,000 to 100,000 pounds of pumpkins. So I know we've heard a lot of news reports about the shortage of pumpkins this year. Looks like a good place to come. During the weekend, starting this weekend, we have Pumpkinland open here at Linvilla Orchards, and they're also giving hayrides. You can pick your own apples, and all weekend long, not just this weekend, but into November, because Halloween is falling on a Saturday this year. They're going to be able to extend their season another weekend into the start of November. So be among the thousands that come here every weekend and partake in the wonderful fall festivities here in Media. Live in Media, I'm meteorologist Maria LaRosa, CBS3 Eyewitness News.
And because you're out there, you can get your pumpkin first, Maria. See, early bird gets the pumpkin.
I'm on it.
There you go.
And pumpkin pie, from my point of view.
That's the key. That's the key.
All right, thanks.
Back here live, the weather is not dampening our spirits for what is a wonderful facility here at Linvilla Orchards. And joining me this morning is Norm Schultz, you're a farm manager. So much more to this area than just Pumpkinland. We were talking about all the pumpkins you guys have. Tell me about the Hayrides.
Tonight begins our program with Hayrides to the Witch's House, and we also have the Autumn Moon Hayride, where you get to ride out to the orchard. Friendly witch comes out to visit the kids and give them a story and some cookies, and then you come back for a bonfire and some marshmallow roasting.
Now, I like friendly witches that give out cookies. That's a good thing. And about how long does the whole hayride take?
It's about a half-hour ride, and then you can spend another half hour at the fire. So it's about an hour, and then you can visit the farm market in Pumpkinland, which is open till 9 p.m.
And we were talking earlier, we've got the rain coming down now pretty good here in Delaware County, but it is technically rain or shine, but there are some exceptions, right?
Yep, Pumpkinland and the market will be open. If it's extreme rain, you know, we might have to close up early, but it looks like there's going to be a break, and we're really hoping to kick off the rides tonight.
All right, so don't stay away even if the clouds are sticking around, right?
Oh, for sure. You should plan on coming out, and it's going to be a great weekend, and the kids have off on Columbus Day, so this is the time to get your pumpkin. All
right, Norm, thank you so much for sticking it out in the rain with me right now. Back here live, we have Pumpkinland. We have mums everywhere. Of course, the wonderful bakery here at Linvilla Orchards, but that's not just what's here for you and your family over the next couple of weekends and weeks, for that matter. I'm joined here live by Norm Schultz, the farm manager. Norm, so much going on here over the next weeks.
Oh, yeah. On the weekends, we have face paintings and pony rides. You can pick your own apples. We have the petting zoo, and, of course, the market. People always like to get their Linvilla cider and their pie here in the fall.
I know a lot of people compete with thousands of people that come here on the weekend, so don't be discouraged by any bit of rain or clouds, right?
Oh, no. The rain sounds like it's hit and miss, and there's always activities here, and we're open, 8 till 9 at night all weekend long.
All right, and it's a good thing that Halloween falls on a Saturday. You guys are extending the break a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's been really popular. We're staying open the first week in November, and this year we'll be open, for Pumpkinland all the way till November 9th.
All right. Thank you so much, Norm, for hanging out in the rain with me this morning.
Great.
So a little rain out here, but definitely a lot to do and a lot to see. And guys, I'm putting your names on a few things out there, Pat and Liz, and Bob too. I won't forget about you.
That would be great. We're ready.
Apple cider
Bring
donuts.
them back.
Yeah, bring us back some of those.
Thanks, Maria. We'll check in with
Definitely.
you a little bit later. The time right now is 6:40, and we're checking in with Maria once again at Linvilla Orchards.
Hey there, Maria.
Hi, Carly.
Has the rain stopped
Good
yet at all?
morning, guys. We are live in Media, Delaware County, and we have some rain right now, but I'm still surrounded by lovely Linvilla Orchards. We'll talk about what you guys can do with your family this weekend and for the next several weekends coming up in just a few minutes. Back here live, we're not letting the rain get us down. In fact, it could be snow, but we do have Christmas on our minds, believe it or not, here at Linvilla Orchards. And joining me is Norm Schultz. Norm, are we really thinking about Christmas time right now?
Even though we're in the height of the pumpkin season, we're out every day shearing our Christmas trees, and they're looking really good with all the rain this summer. They're grown and extremely to 8 feet tall, and they have great color and needle retention this year.
This is something somewhat new for you guys, right?
Yeah, this will be our 4th year for Cut Your Own Trees, and we have thousands to choose from. We have 30,000 in the ground, and we're thinking maybe over 3,000 trees over 8 feet.
Oh my goodness, so something to think about while you're here shopping for pumpkins, right?
Yeah, we're always planning ahead for the next season, and we'd love to have you here year-round at Linvilla.
All right, thank you so much, Norm. And by the way, Linvilla Orchard is located in Media, Delaware County, and hope you guys can check it out. There you see on the map there. Wonderful, and we really appreciate them having us out here this morning. With the rainfall, of course, the roadways were dry on the way in, but guys, it's obviously a little bit damp, so I'm going to have to dry off all your pies and your pumpkins when I bring them back to you.
Well, Bob brought up a good point, Maria. He said that, you know, it's just washing the mud off of the pumpkins out there, so.
That's true. I would have done that anyway, though, you know.
Of course you would have.
Thanks, Em. See you in a little bit.
Now, live Eyewitness News on the CW Philly.
So obviously, for obvious reasons, we are in Pumpkinland, surrounded by thousands and thousands of pumpkins, but there's so much more here at Linvilla Orchards to make your holiday season really awesome. And of course, that includes Hayrides. I'm joined by Norm Schultz here, the farm manager. So tell me a little bit about Pumpkinland and what people can expect when they come here.
Yeah, we always like to keep at least 50,000 pounds of pumpkins on display, but this and next weekend are our big weekends for pumpkin sales. So we're going to have 100,000 pounds of pumpkins here, all different varieties, sizes, big stems, and different colors. So anything you're looking for a pumpkin, you can find it here.
And of course, we have our standard Hayrides. You guys have something special going on in that department.
Yeah, we have daytime hayride tours through the orchard, but at night, starting tonight, is our hayride to the witch's house. And it's a friendly witch for the young kids, and they give out a cookie. It's a really good time.
All right, Norm, thank you so much. And that's what I call a friendly witch, a witch that gives out cookies. I like that a lot. So keep that in mind as you make plans for the weekend. And don't mind the rain. Just give yourself a little extra time, certainly out on the roadways. Right, Bob? Good morning.
Yeah, that's right. 7:16, 7:17. What's good there is that obviously if you're going to go to Linvilla, especially today, don't wear their good sneaks.
Exactly,
Yes.
Exactly right. You know, put on the mucklucks or whatever they call them.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I had the kids there last year to pick the pumpkins out and the hayride, and it's a lot of fun. And you have to have an apple cider donut.
You maybe
really
one or two.
Yeah.
Maybe 1, 2, 3.
maybe.
Bring some home for the weekend. Good morning, everybody.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? We're all working for the weekend. How about that? Look at the pumpkins at Linvilla Orchards. We're going to hear more from Maria and about Pumpkinland when we come back.
Well, guys, I have picked out my pumpkin. I like this one. And I'm here at Linvilla Orchards, where you can pick out your pumpkin from thousands, but there's much more to do with you and your family. That and your forecast, of course, where that rain is headed next in just a few minutes when we come back.
Well, we really are having a lot of fun on this Friday, especially when it comes to pumpkins.
Yeah, Maria is live at Linvilla Orchards in Media, Delaware County, also known as Pumpkinland. Hey, Maria.
Can you guess that I'm in Pumpkinland right now? By the thousands of pumpkins behind me? Yes, we're in Pumpkinland at Linvilla Orchards. A beautiful setup they have here, and it's not just pumpkins. So if you're thinking about other fall things, even Christmas things, you can find it right here. We'll talk about that in just a few. Back here live, I've already picked out my pumpkin, so I've got that checked off the list. But there's so much more going on here at Linvilla Orchards that it doesn't have to be just about pumpkins. And joining me this morning is Norm Schultz. Norm, you have the Hayrides, but there is so much going on for families the coming weekends.
Oh yeah, for this holiday weekend, we have the mazes. We have a corn maze and a straw bale maze. We have the slingshot, which is real popular now, where you can shoot an apple out of the target. We also have face painting and pony rides, train rides, and the petting zoo is always a big draw.
You know, I heard the roosters this morning, so I know they're ready for the big crowds. How many people do you guys get through here on the weekends?
Yeah, if we get the right weather, we'll have 8,000 to 10,000 people here a day, and we should have a big crowd on Monday, Columbus Day.
Well, good thing you have enough pumpkins. You were telling me, how many pounds of pumpkins out here?
Right now, we're trying to get 100,000 pounds on display, and we always like to keep at least 50,000 pounds on display.
All right, well, I believe you completely. All right, thanks Norm, so much. And back here live, you can see the weather is clearing up, and Bob Kelly, I've been told that they are baking donuts just for you. The power you have over Linvilla Orchards this morning.
That news van is not coming into the lot unless you have some apple cider donuts when you come back. Good morning, everybody. I'll tell you what, if you're going there, you got to take the kids to do the apple slingshot. You buy the bag of apples, you pull it back, they're going to love it.
Back here live, there is so much fun here at Linvilla Orchards. You can do the hayrides. Obviously, you can pick from thousands of pumpkins. But you know what, Norm? I'm here with Norm Schultz here, the farm manager. I'm thinking about Christmas. I didn't know that you guys have literally tens of thousands of Christmas trees waiting for customers.
Yeah, we have over 30,000 trees in the ground, and with all the rain this summer, the growth has been great, the color's great, and we're going to have over 3,000 trees over 8 feet available this year.
So this is something relatively new for you guys, right?
Yeah, this is going to be our 4th season, and it's really been taking off, and we're hoping to double the business this year if possible.
One of your wonderful features here is you've got the Hayrides, and a special thing on the weekdays that you can take a peek at some of those trees?
Yeah, it's something we're offering. We have tours from 10 to 4 in the afternoon, Monday to Friday of the farm, and on that tour we're driving through the Christmas tree area, which very few people have seen.
All right, well, back to the fall, of course. You guys have the wonderful Pumpkinland. What do you guys have kicking off this evening?
Tonight is the opening for Hayrides to the Witch's House, and it's you ride out through the orchards and you meet a friendly witch out in the field, and she tells a story to the kids, and at the end they give out cookies, and then you come back for a bonfire, marshmallow roast, and a hot apple cider.
I love the fact that the witch gives out cookies. I think that's great. Thank you so much, Norm, for hanging out with us this morning. And as you can see, dealing with some showers, but don't let that keep you away from a wonderful time here at Linvilla Orchard. So guys, I'll send it back inside the studio to you. I know it's been a little bit damp out this morning, perhaps slowing things down a bit on those roadways. Good morning, Bob.
Pumpkinland out at Linvilla Orchards, just a great time of year to get out there, get your pumpkin, get some of those apple cider donuts. I hear they're great. Maria's probably having one right now as we speak. We'll be back with her forecast after this. We're having some fun on this Fall Friday, aren't we?
Yeah, we're thinking pumpkins. We're thinking a lot of pumpkins, as a matter of fact. Here's Maria at Linvilla Orchards once again.
Hi there.
I'm going to define a lot now from here on out as 50,000 to 100,000 pounds of pumpkins. Take a look behind me. You have your pick, size, whatever you're thinking of, they have it here at Linvilla Orchards. But we are talking more about pumpkins and other things going on here that you and your family can do from not just this weekend, but well into the fall seasons. Of course, we're here in Pumpkinland, but we've also talked about Christmas trees, and now we're going to talk about apples. And I'm joined by Norm Schultz, the farm manager. Norm, apples, your thing too.
Yeah, right now it's pick your own apples. That's our biggest pick your own crop. And right now we're opening for the Stamen wine sap apple this weekend, which is the great apples for baking.
And what are the favorites of people who come by here?
For apples, they love the Macoun, Cortland. You know, they like the different varieties, but Red Delicious is still the #1.
And I love the fact that you can shoot them on a slingshot over here too.
Right, that's our new activity, is that we take the apples that fall on the ground that we don't have another use for, and the kids get to grab a couple apples and shoot it out into the field at targets. It's a big hit.
All right, Norm, thank you so much. And thank you even more. Look at this. Heaven stacked on a plate. Bob. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what are you doing? She is not allowed to do that. Oh, talk
my
about
goodness.
a tease right
They're
there.
fresh out of the oven. I will get some back to you, Bob, I think. Back to you.
Oh, my goodness. The apple cider donuts, you got to love that. That news van is not going to be permitted back into the parking lot unless there's a box of apple cider donuts. And I was there last week. The slingshot, the apple slingshot for the kids is just out of this world. Make sure you stop on by and try that sometime over this week.
For more local news, weather, and traffic, we're always on at CBS3.com.
And check us out at noon on CBS3. Have a great day.